All Canadians could be vaccinated by the end of September, Health Canada says. All Canadians could be vaccinated by the end of September, Health Canada says. This is off the Montreal Gazette. Do you know who runs the Montreal Gazette? If you're Canadian and you don't think about who controls your media, you are an idiot. That's all I can say. So, people better pay attention to what's going on here. Quebec launches pre-Christmas crackdown on stores and companies. Legault doesn't want a minority of Quebecers to endanger the rest of the province. Of course, we are going to impose tyranny because if you don't do what we say, then you're going to hurt other people. Therefore, we're just going to take away all your rights and force this into your body. That's what they're basically saying. And they built up this whole narrative. Boy, oh boy, Quebec. Boy, oh boy, Quebec. You better look long and hard into this guy here. Because this guy is going to make sure that you get Bill Gates in your system. Every single Quebecer is not going to have a choice. Well, they're saying it right across Canada. All Canadians could be vaccinated by the end of September. Now, Quebec is fining people $6,000. They love their sixes. I'm not sure what all that is about, but there's sixes and sixes and sixes everywhere you look these days. Rule of 6, 6 feet, all these different things. I wonder why $6,000 is what they've settled on for fines. $6,000 your government fining you for breaking their curfews, for gathering with family members or going to visit a loved one. Wonderful government. Wonderful. Just amazing. So Canada plans to start immunization general population in April. And they've published a whole report on this. So just like that. So what a week ago, less than 2 weeks ago, all of a sudden, oh, Pfizer has a vaccine, and then Moderna has a vaccine, and then AstraZeneca has a vaccine, and this place has a vaccine, and that place has a vaccine, and then all of a sudden we're going to roll out, oh, UK's beating us, this is not acceptable. How comes the UK's getting it out first, getting in the kids and all that? We got to do better here in Canada, and now here we are, and they're saying, just like that, everyone is going to be vaccinated by next September. A phased approach is being prepared for vaccine delivery that prioritizes Canadians who need early access to the vaccine, according to the plan. I was looking through the plan here. Interesting symbolism here. Isn't this interesting? Do you remember the waves? The rainbow with the waves. How well thought out is this whole thing? How well prepared? Just think about this. They just released this, saving lives and livelihoods. And they got this huge document with all these details and all this, and they just whipped this thing up. Look at all the table of contents here. Yeah, just like, hey, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Just like that. Consistent reporting. Accurate information to monitor program implementation. It's unbelievable what's happening, folks. So they're telling us high-risk groups will receive the vaccine first, starting in late 2020. Vaccinations will be expanded to the entire population through 2021 as vaccine supply increases. When will inoculations cover all Canadians? It depends on which timeline you check. The second timeline, they say, could be all Canadians, all Canadians could be vaccinated by the end of September. 100%, 38 million. So let's play the little clip here.
people and to the CNESS.
Colleague Thomas Gerbet received from the Health Ministry on December 7th that the number of ticket forms given to Quebecers since the end of November was 9,561 ticket forms. So, Mr. Legault, what do you want to do today? To crank this number or scare people?
I want to crank the number of tickets, and that's what I told to police people and the to
Wonderful,
the
wonderful. I've never seen anything like this. These are the scumbags that have forbid you from being with your loved ones, from gathering, from opening your business. And how do they thank you? By cranking out more fines, $6,000 fines. $6,000 fines when everyone is struggling to make ends meet because of the whole scamdemic.
NESST.
Good day. I just wanted to ask Mr. Legault, Mr. Arruda, in terms of the additional measures of the policing, handing no warnings and handing out tickets. What kind of activities are you targeting? What kind of activities are producing most of the problem?
We're targeting stores, companies, and houses.
Houses.
But are there activities that you can be more specific about? Is it parties? Is it Christmas parties? Is there a list of?
If we talk about houses, you cannot have guests, no gatherings. The only people that
the year is 2020, and you are not allowed to have people at your house. This is what happens when Bill Gates takes over the world. I'm just blown away. I am blown away every single day by the gall of government. Now government says whatever it wants to say, and government can do whatever it wants to do to any of us at any time it pleases. Who signed on for this? Who voted for François Legault and the CAQ, Coalition d'Avenir de Quebec? Interesting name. What were you signing on to? Not that any of the other parties would handle this differently, because they probably all made the deal. But here we go. They're going to force us, by hook or by crook. They're going to force everyone to be vaccinated. And they're going to use their unbelievable bullcrap, saying that you refusing, you healthy person, you're a leper. I'm going to treat you like a leper. You're not allowed. Because you refuse to get Melinda put in your bodies, you are a threat to the rest of humanity. Therefore, we're going to incarcerate you and force you to be vaccinated. I'm just blown away. Of course, this is going to happen everywhere. You know that, right? Like, you know that if you're watching this in the United States, the UK, you already see it happening. Australia, of course. This is what they're going to do. They're going to do it. And they come out and they say, and they show this, I just did Monday Madness. And what were they saying on Monday Madness? Oh, we can't force you to take the vaccine. So, But now they're saying, what are they saying? Everyone will be vaccinated. Everyone. All Canadians. And they're going after people for gathering. I'm just blown away. I am so blown away by how unbelievable this is. Asked about competing timelines from public health documents released today, Health Min Patty Hadju says it's hard to be precise when all Canadians will be inoculated. But she repeats the goal here by the end of 2021. Fact document today set end of Q3 as the timeline. So they tell you that now. They might actually, the way that they do this is that they might actually bring it forward. They might actually say, no, by April, everyone's going to be vaccinated. Oh, we just got 40 million doses from Pfizer or AstraZeneca or whatever, right? We're ready to go. And they're using the military to do it. It's unbelievable. Look at all the charts and graphics that they do to try to convince you that you have no rights and that this is what we need to do. And now we have these corporations that are going to take over. Look at it. How is it possible? How is it possible that all these corporations come up with a vaccine within a matter of a couple weeks? Were you born yesterday? Do you read the Gazette and think, yeah, it's legit news? Teresa Tam here. You better wake your ass up. Parents, Santa and I had a call to discuss Christmas Eve plan. He's committed to limit non-essential activities 14 days prior to loading up the sleigh. Essential walking has been banned in California.